Yeah.
Om Shri Krishna Parabrahmane Namaha. As we have so many mantras, previously we understood value of the greatness of magnanimity of Panchakshari mantra. Om Namah Shivaya. Later, Ashtakshari mantra. Om Namo Narayanaya. Another is there. Trayodasakshari mantra. Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram Om. Shri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram Om. Now we are going to discuss the 12-lettered Dvadasakshari mantra. How it will be? Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Understand? If we chant Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya, Lord Krishna pleases and appears before us to bless us, to give us various boons. There is a story of utilizing this 12-lettered Dvadasakshari mantra Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya by Dhruva. There is a Dhruvopakhyanam in Mahabhagavata, Bharata and Bhagavata. Dhruva, who understood the essence of life in early stage through his father and stepmother, Suruchi. His mother was Suniti. His father Uttanapada. Uttanapada had two wives, Suniti and Suruchi. Suruchi had son Uttama. Suniti had son Dhruva. King could not say anything to Suruchi when Dhruva seated on the lap of his father. She shouted him and asked him to go leave the lap. Her feeling is this: if he who sits on the lap is eligible for throne, she wanted to throne her son Uttama only in that place of Uttanapada. Jealous. The reason is jealousy. The boy crying and went towards his mother and said, she could not say anything in return to the words of Suruchi, her co-wife, because her name is Suniti. She advised him, my dear son, it is not the permanent place. You can search of the permanent and exalted place from Lord Krishna, Lord Vishnu. At the young age itself, Dhruva left the kingdom and went on the forest, searching for Lord Vishnu. While he was roaming on the forest, he was seen by the divine sage Narada. Narada understood his internal designs and told him to recite Dvadasakshari mantra Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. He preached to Dhruva and also showed the place. Dhruva chanted for 8 years and Lord Vishnu appeared and told him to fulfill his desire at first of ruling the kingdom for 1,000 years, and later he can be settled as a star on the sky. That is called Dhruva star, Dhruva Nakshatram. However it may be, the power of Dwadasakshi mantra can be seen, can be understood through the story of Dhruva. Today I brought Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya towards you, before you, before that prayer. Krishnaya Vasudevaya Devaki Nandanaya Cha Nandagopa Kumaraya Govindaya Namo Namaha. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya mantra basically characterized is a holy Sanskrit syllable or expression which is rehearsed to amazing impact. While mantras are utilized in numerous profound customs, they started in the tantric legend and old sacred text known as Vedas. They are still in practice around this day in India. The wellspring, all things considered, is Om. This root syllable addresses the crucial solidarity of presence and represents four conditions of awareness. 1. The walking state. 2. The fantasy expression. 3. The profound rest state. And the last one, fourth one, the supernatural state. Numerous mantras start and end with Om Namah Shivaya Om. Numerous yoga specialists who are new to mantra reciting get themselves at first awkward with the thought. However, understanding the foundations of mantra reciting and its advantages on our well-being and life can make an ability to attempt the practice. In antiquated India, communication in language was considered more significant, all the more remarkable than composed language. In mantra, the sound is more significant even than important. However, a siddha or culminated mantra should have elevated importance, not simply a sound. The conviction is that the world is made out of strong vibrations. The sound is energy. Rehashing sacrosanct syllables produce an actual vibration in your body and gives thoughts structure. Coupling the vocalization of sacred sounds with a particular expectation adds to the force of mantra and even prompt significant, profound bits of knowledge. Particularly, quiet redundancy of mantra can have a considerable impact. An artist envisioning playing her instrument makes a similar cerebrum action as a genuine playing, so quiet mantra reciting can exchange. A profound expert found every mantra during a condition of profound contemplation. It's accepted that early mantras were recounted to call for functional assistance from the universe, alleviation from a dry season, for instance, and the utilization of mantras developed over the long run to call for recovery of the chanter. This Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya is also a popular mantra that often brings calmness and peace during meditation and brings a sense of freshness and positivity. Let us understand the meaning of Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. The mantra Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya means I bow down to the Lord Vasudeva. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya is perhaps the most mainstream Hindu mantra and the main mantra in Vaishnavism. It is known as the Dvadasakshari mantra or essentially Dvadasakshari, which means the 12 syllable mantra devoted to Vishnu and Lord Krishna both. It has two practices, Tantric and Puranic. In the Tantric tradition, the rishi is Narada. Both in case say it is the supreme Vishnu mantra. Om. It refers to the supreme infinite spirit or person. Om represents the Shabda Brahman. Namo. Basically, it is a form of salutation, worship, or a common spoken valediction originating from the Indian subcontinent. Also, Namo is the Sandhi from Namas. Next, Bhagavate. God in Sanskrit, someone who we consider as God, means Bhagavan. Equally powerful and merciful. Bhagavata is the dative of Bhagavat. Bhagavate is becoming divine. Vasudevaya. Vasu means life in all beings. Devaya means God. This simply means God who dwells in all beings. Another meaning for Krishna is also known as Vasudeva, because son of Vasudeva, because he was son of Vasudeva. In the Bhagavad Gita, Arjuna called Krishna by the name Vasudeva multiple times. Vasudevaya is the dative of Vasudeva, means the Chaturdivi Bhakti. Because of the nature and numerous implications of Sanskrit words, interpretations of Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya differ. However, all show acclaim for the incomparable God. It is viewed as a Maha or incredible mantra, notwithstanding its utilization in Vaishnavism. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya is famous in the Kripalu custom. Some Kripalu professionals decipher the significance as I show homage, the heavenly light inside, subsequently utilizing the mantra as a method for self-acknowledgement. Om is the early stage and sacrosanct sound vibration of the universe accepted to include general energy. Namo can be made an interpretation of as to bow to or to give proper respect to, and is regularly utilized as a welcome addressing profound acquiescence. Bhagavate alludes to one who is heavenly, honored, or viewed as godlike. Vasudeva can either allude to Krishna, the god Devaya, or god of light, or Brahman's boundless and indistinct, all-inclusive energy. All things considered, the most well-known comprehension of this mantra is a respectful greeting to Lord Vishnu or Lord Krishna. It is accepted that if devotees recite Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya day by day, Krishna will remain by them and reacts to the cause of their souls right away. Krishna is said to abide inside all creatures, and recounting this mantra is subsequently a method for achieving attention to the Krishna awareness inside. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya can be utilized in a reflective reiteration known as japa, in which the mantra ought to be recounted for somewhere around 15 minutes and followed by quiet contemplation for the most extreme advantage. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya is one of the profoundly blessed mantras of our region. This mantra is committed to Vasudeva or Vasudeva Krishna, avatar of Lord Vishnu, the preeminent god of assurance. This is an exceptionally amazing mantra taken with deference in sacred writings like Vishnu Purana, which is one of the Mahapuranas, that talks about the significance of Vishnu and his avatars. Krishna is viewed as maybe the best of the avatars of Lord Vishnu, who takes upon himself the obligation of protecting the existence of the subjects and plunges on earth at whatever point they need emerges for ensuring a serene and noteworthy presence for them. Many were duties that Lord Krishna played during his lifetime on earth as he stood transcending there as an image of adoration, information, force, insight, and the most created cognizance. Lord Krishna as the focal person of the fantastic epic Mahabharata, while the sacrosanct Bhagavata Purana is devoted primarily to his divine sports and exploits. Nonetheless, Krishna isn't simplifying a legendary figure, yet is also a verifiable substance who lived in the flesh amidst individuals of our territory. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya is a greeting to the Lord and can signify I do homage Vasudeva. However, these remaining parts are significant in their sense and importance. Om is an everlasting, widespread sound and is hailed as a Shabda Brahman, a definitive standard of discourse sound. It signifies the incomparable soul. Namo is an unassuming welcome. Bhagavate is a preeminent holiness referred to by and large as God. Vasudevaya basically signifies the child of Vasudeva and alludes to Lord Krishna, who basically was the child of Vasudeva. Vasu can likewise signify the one who is the existing power, everything being equal, and Devaya is the Almighty. Henceforth, Vasudevaya can likewise signify the incomparable heavenly nature who carries on with all lives. The mantra would thus be able to be expounded to signify goodness Lord Krishna, the child of Vasudeva, the God who stays in all creatures. I show homage you with all adoration and offer you my unassuming supplications. This is a hallowed song of gigantic potential. It is said that, as a matter of fact, Krishna himself has pronounced that he won't neglect the person who recounts this mantra with confidence. Consequently, it is suggested that this ought to be recited by all. quickly and consistently and as regularly as could be expected. Holy people in cutting edge circumstances such as Swami Vivekananda and Swami Sivananda also may have featured its significance in no little measure. It is purely believed that reciting this supplication mantra with commitment, thinking about it with an engaged brain, playing out one's obligations with devotion, alongside and leaving the outcomes in possession of Almighty, will get for the fans the unfathomable beauty of Lord Krishna and his gigantic gifts. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya signifies surrender to Vasudeva, who is differently perceived as Krishna or Vishnu. Krishna himself asked devotees to totally give up to him. Sarvadharman parityajya mamekam sharanam vraja aham tvam sarva papebhyo mokshayishyami ma suchaha. Abandon all varieties of duties or desires and just surrender unto me. I shall deliver you from all sinful reaction. Do not fear. Krishna additionally declared, everyone ought to discuss Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya mantra day by day at whatever point conceivable, so I will remain by them. I react to the call of the heart promptly and constantly. See me in your obligations. I am focused on the individuals who are focused on their obligations. So, trust in placing confidence in me and make me your own. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Siddhihi. As the mantra is used during the meditation and yoga process, it's a great way to achieve spirituality. Lord Krishna himself says that he is there with everyone who bows down to him and helps them. And what else do you want for attaining the Siddhi? The power of the Lord and dedication of yours. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya helps us understand that there is no bigger power than God. And if He is with you, you don't need to fear anyone. That's how you attain the Siddhi, accomplishment. With the focus, concentration, dedication, spirituality, and complete trust in God. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Benefits. The mantra is a sacred hymn and it has enormous potential of changing our lives for the betterment. The mantra has such effect that it can give us the spiritual guidance to attain the ultimate freedom from worldly desires and the eternal cycle of our birth and also death. If you recite this day by day, you will get the endowments of Lord Vishnu or Lord Krishna. For example, if you contact the fire accidentally, your finger will be hurt. Additionally, on the off chance that you read this mantra even unwillingly, you will get the endowment of Lord Vishnu or Lord Krishna. It is additionally said that Sarve Narada showed youngster Dhruva the reciting of Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya mantra, and by discussing this, the Dhruva is said to have acquired the very darshan and elegance of Lord Vishnu himself. It is likewise accepted that reciting this mantra can kill sins submitted accidentally, nonetheless it can't do as such when the transgressions have been submitted purposefully. Through this mantra, the inner self also breaks down through the fire of reciting. Lord Vishnu enters our psyche in the wake of reciting this mantra, and all beneficial things occur throughout everyday life. Reciting Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya mantra wards off every one of the negative energies from you. Reciting makes an undetectable circle around you which draws in every one of the positive things towards you, and you will begin getting all the uplifting news in your life. It will foster solid confidence and commitment to Lord Vishnu or Lord Krishna. Further, reciting this mantra eliminates all other worldly impediments in our day-to-day existence and deals with us in the hereafter as well. Reciting likewise sanitizes the psyche, brain, and consumes our benefits and sins of this daily routine and past experience, making it feasible for us to accomplish freedom from the pattern of birth and passing. In this manner, it breaks up our sense of self and creates confidence and commitment in us, which benefits everybody around us as well. Along these lines, it is believed that discussing this mantra with commitment, reflecting on it with an engaged psyche, playing out one's obligations with commitment will get for the lovers limitless, effortless of Almighty Lord Vishnu or Lord Krishna and his huge gifts. Let us find out the benefits of chanting Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. This mantra helps with looking for otherworldly triumph in all battles. In the Hindu pantheon of gods, Lord Krishna is all inescapable with homogeneous authority. Reciting the mantra Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya presents the kindness of Lord Krishna. Om Namo Bhagavate portrays Krishna as the utmost power, and when he can help us, we don't need anyone else to help. He is a divine power and he can solve our problems and gives us the courage to fight the battles in this modern world amidst tensions. Any mantra to get the genuine impact ought to be recited to no less than 1,00,000 times. The significance of this mantra is to generally speak improvement with progress and thriving. So you can part this mantra for 48 days, for 48 days and chant. This implies you might need to recite multiple times every day, which is only 20 mala, which is 108 globals. While reciting mantra, you might need to likewise guarantee to burn through most extreme products of the soil food, mean eggless, as it were. Additionally, a few groups do it multiple times on occasion and pujas. However, chant as much as you can. For example, if you chant 1,25,000 redundancies, you will arrive at the principal level of mantra siddhi, which implies the main degree of profound improvement with a specific mantra. On the off chance that you surrender more, there are more significant levels of advancement at 5 lakhs reiteratings. You don't need to recite it any set sum each day. You simply need to get the higher numbers to get the product of your endeavors. Power of Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. This mantra is a mukti or freedom mantra. Customary reiteration of this mantra is said to free the practitioner from the pattern of resurrection. It interflows with the divine and helps us in becoming heavenly. Om Namah Bhagavate Vasudevaya. He is known as the Dvadasakshara Mantri. This mantra is a profound receipt for accomplishment of opportunities, viewed as the incomparable mantra of Lord Vishnu or Krishna, the preeminent God, security. Ruler Vishnu is a Lord and preserver of the universe and a piece of the Trinity of the Hindu idea of the highest universal energy that infiltrates the matter that exists in this noticeable world. It is the principal mantra of the Vedic sacred writing Srimad Bhagavad Gita. Thus, the mantra is utilized to venerate both Lord Vishnu or Krishna. By reciting this mantra, you can associate yourself with Lord Krishna. By reciting this mantra, you can get rid of all the adversities. The human psyche is the most disapproved it. It habitually continues to enhance. Just this mantra can be handed over to your brain. By reciting this mantra makes your brain quiet and brings the best luck for you. This is the simplest method of accomplishing the moksha, the profound opportunity. Thus, let us understood the value of Dvadasakshara mantra. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Narayanaya. Shri Kantai Kalyana Nide Nide Dram Shri Venkata Nivasaya Srinivasaya Mangalam Mangalasasapade Madacharya Purogamayi Sarvesha Purvairacharya Satkritaya Stu Mangalam.